Hey guys, Tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are crossing in the woods. This is a tournament match from the Smokin' Aces League, S-tier league, so highest level of competitor in this one, run by the German co-community. So yeah, we got from the north, Dirty Finisher and Flap, both with Soviets. Dirty Finisher's got guard, motor, mechanized support and defensive. Flap is airborne troops. JibberJabberJobber, anyone with Osseer, Blitzkrieg, Spearhead, Jaeger armor, and IncaUna Festung armor, Storm, and Spearhead. Now there are some rules. I think this is played on a mod where you're only allowed to build one Pathfinder at a time as US forces, so perhaps that makes US forces unattractive to play in a setting like this. Yeah, that's why we're probably not going to see any US forces airborne in this league. And are we doing the full best of 3 here of this match? Okay, so good flanks cooking here early on. Allies able to get both the fuel, although this one's not connected yet on this side, but probably will be shortly. The squad well and truly pinned, but might have lost sight of them while he's reloading. Looks like he's going to jump into the building during this window. Nope, jumping into the capture circle. I'll try hide behind, but they're already so low on health, not going to last long. Might last long enough for the squad to come in and get a bit of a flank going though. This conscript getting overwhelmed over here though.
We are losing a sector.
MG's repositioning, going to jump into that building.
Combat engineers
3 conscripts, 2 combat engineers for Dirty Finisher. Pyro's getting focused down first, but a body blocking here now. Decides not to chase any further. MG from his teammate IncaUna coming across here, and that's the end of Flap's pressure, but you know, you can see the Allies did have pretty good control during all this time. Dive onto the cutoff by Inca, but not quite going to get the decap done, and now has to get out of there. Get healing down now for Dirty Finisher. Battle phase 1 in progress for Jibber. Inca's a little bit behind. Both the Osseer players going for 3 greens instead of 4. Not the best map for Grenadiers this one. I'm spamming them at least.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Oh, they took another burst there. They're going to get suppressed, I'm pretty sure. Action all over the map. Lots of firefights. Tough to keep up with, but that's how it goes at these high level engagements. Chasing in here, does not have the flamer popping though, so Inca has to back away and doesn't have the heavy cover here to stall from, so ends up just having to straight up retreat there. MG in the building. Manages to get into heavy cover, but did get suppressed on the way there. Good sandbags up here for Dirty Finisher. He's holding for as long as he can. He's got tier 2 coming up now out the back. Not a particularly fast tech from either of the allied players. Don't expect we'll see like a rushed quad. But you know, even maybe could have considered going for 1 fewer combat engineer and going for an early mortar, but okay, well, they don't need to do that because they've both gone for commanders with heavy mortars.
Sector has been cut off. Enemy
TB2 coming in at a fast timing for Jibber. 5 minutes 30 and it's on the field. That's good. Tries to bait these conscripts into some S-mines. Only do minor damage though. And then gonna cut this off. Fluid gameplay so far from both teams though. Did see Flap actually go for 4 conscripts. That's interesting. And he's going in for an M42 as well. Light AT gun. Been a long time since I've seen one of these deployed. Oh, doesn't quite get in there. It's pushed on the way in now, getting smashed from both angles. Coming in for a Molotov here. Easy dodge for Inca, who's popping a bunch of LMG upgrades now. It's going to make life difficult for these conscripts. It's a dirty finisher going into some guards now. But yeah, I think this mod also has no abandons. Maybe no main gun crits as well? I can't remember the exact rules. Coming around the corner here with the 222. There is a mine back here. Conscript's going to oorah in. The M42 still there. Stays out of range and the combat engineers go down first wipe of the game there. So many grenadiers in the retreat path. Half nade. Flushes them out of cover briefly. They're back in now though. And they're fighting well from that. Grenadiers having a bit of trouble. 222 for Inca now. Guards do get quite low, but he's got a few conscripts nearby to merge with. Got a pack out from Inca as well. He's got the pack full-time bulletin. Jibber going for a 4th Grenadier.
New Grenadier squad is ready.
Maybe has a read on Flap's unit composition. Dishka, the M42, the 4 conscripts. Not expecting a light vehicle to challenge 222, so it feels like he doesn't need an AT gun immediately. So it's a good read of the game situation. Use that to go for another Grenadier. I thought maybe a mortar, but alright. Another green.
We now have access to mortar half-tracks for mobile indirect fire.
Good on the combat engineers.
We are losing supplies to the
Pretty
enemy.
good for the Allies right now in terms of territory control. Oh, runs right into that M42. Conscripts oorahing in. Oh, they get the grenade off. Smoke. Oh, very, very low in health. A little bit more small arms might have even been able to get the job done.
Grenadier squad.
Soviet mine there, but the Grenadier's just off to the side of it. Now a Maxim coming out for dirty finisher, looking to dig in a bit. He's getting more sandbags up. Oh, these Grenadiers just ran out of the circle there. Pretty sure they're not capping right now. Oops. Quite a few mines down though from the Allies. And finding time to squeeze those in. A mortar half-track for both of the Australia players. They're both gone for Spearhead and they're both gone for the mortar half-track. So that's why I suppose Jibber not going for the mortar team weapon. He's planning to get that mortar half-track. I do think they are pretty good against Soviets. And they're good at the higher levels of play as well, because, you know, at the higher levels, people are usually pretty fast at dodging your mortar shells, but the mortar half-track's so mobile, you kind of keep up with wherever they dodge to, unlike a normal mortar. know that Jibber's quite a fan of the US mortar half-track as well. So yeah, double spearhead, that's interesting. No elephant action on crossing in the woods. Just holding strong at the moment. Defenses doing all right. 42's advancing. Bit of a dicey retreat on the MG. So we've got a bit of light cover back here. It's a snare off though. Low health grenadiers over here for Inca. He's also picked up a 4th grenadier recently.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Half grenade on the Dishka, that's getting low now. Taking a bit of mortar fire as well. Oh, this could be, yeah, comes out of suppression right as they cross the river. Look at that. Extra damage from small arms crossing those rivers. You gotta be careful. .32 was in camo. Oh, he's gonna hit the mine. Nice mine there for Flap. He gets one back. 222 down of Jibber. Jibber doesn't actually have a sweeper. He's upgrading it now. There's a mine over here on the fuel, which is going to be able to defuse, but yeah. No 222 anymore. I'm a little bit surprised not to see one of the 2 Soviet players as well, maybe going for like a T-70 into ISU 152 kind of build, but yeah, I don't know, no elephant, no ISU. It's a refreshing change on this map. Do have these heavy mortars though. This one from Flap hasn't been up to much though. Or as I say, that gets his first kill. So far, Dirty Finish has played this game without a Zis, which is rather interesting. It's given a lot more freedom to Inca's 222. 8 kills now.
Are securing our territory. Manufacturing capability has been
okay, battle phase done for Inca. Tier 3 done for both the Soviet players. Pies are very spread out. 2 miles here, 2 miles back here. I think Inca maybe noticed for a while there. Ordinarily would be an okay engagement for the Pies, but not when half the squad's 15 range further back. Guards going into firing positions there. So they're about to get blasted by the mortar though. Oh, Dishka in some trouble from the side. There's a bit of road here as well. Looks like that's going to get decrewed. Yep. Raz in there. Misclick or something? Not sure what happened there for Flap's conscript. Did not go to crew the machine gun, just stood there and ended up dying. I don't know what happened. There was lag or what, but that's a catastrophic loss for Flap. 2 units down in the blink of an eye, and you know that's back on the back of two other losses as well, the conscript here and the combat engineer, so he is in some big trouble. This is not going too well for Flap right now. He's playing a very solid game. He's picked up a second mortar half-track now as well to act as indirect fire. He's picked up a second pack. I wonder if he's going to try to go straight for a Tiger. Still quite far away in terms of command points, but maybe could be on the agenda.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
The drive-by here from the 222. Here comes a wall of LMG Grenadiers. They've dispensed with most of Flap's units, and now they're coming for Dirty Finisher. He's going to have a lot of trouble holding all this off. Bit of a move through the center from Flap. Get some AT grenades off on that mortar half-track, but still standing. Stolen Dishka now shutting this down as well. Have a quick look at the KDs. Dirty Finisher doing a bit better than Flap, but Flap's got all those wipes against him as well. So both these guys are following almost exactly the same builds. Both the LC players. Jibber has now picked up his second pack himself. And here come the recon planes. T-3485 for Dirty Finisher, 76 for Flap. He's really in some trouble here. That M42 not going to hold up if the Allies need some anti-tank themselves. We've got one medium coming in for Jibber, but it looks like Inca's gone straight up. Oh, combat engineer's dead on the side. So Inca ticking up, and maybe going to go straight for that Tiger. Grenadiers down over here for Inca, though those guards seem like they got their kill shot off. Fast reaction to that T-34 rolling down the middle. But there's a pack here. There's two shots off on as well, the double packs from Jibber rolling up. Do have those heavy mortars still for the Allies. There's quite a lot of packs for them to have to deal with. Panzer IV sitting in the field now for Jibber as well. Combat engineers, where's he going? He's feeling in the need to bring in the T-34 to assist over here. Two packs though, they're coming in, they're trying to do a cheeky. Come down this side, try catch it as maybe it rotates back. See if it works out. Meanwhile, the T-3485 making a deep dive, but the double packs here. Oh, and he got Fausted. Oh, that is horrible for Dirty Finisher. I think he's going in after the 222. Way too deep. The double packs completely shutting that down. T-34 dead for Flap over here now as well. I think that was just to the Panzer IV. No, it doesn't have any vets. Maybe it's just Faust's packs don't have that much vet on them. Well, I think that's really bad for the Allies. That's too many losses up to this point. Not enough wipes in return. Flap going for the Katyusha. Cancelled it. He's going for it again. They do kind of need it to help deal with these double pack formations. Yeah, both the Allied mediums getting thrown away this early on. That's painful. It's Flap, you know, trying to use this T-34 on half health. Paid the price, and Dirty Finisher going for an aggressive dive. Maybe he felt he had to because they were so far behind. That did not work out. The double packs, early double packs, working out well for the Axis.
Rocket launcher on the field. We are losing a sector.
Two for Inca, still here, still a problem for Dirty Finisher. Let's manage to get in here to do some damage to the pack though. And heavy mortar splashing in some good damage. Recon plane up for Inca though. Full vision of what's happening down here. Mine goes off. Okay, here comes the Katyusha. He's gonna need a good one here to get the Allies back in this match. You can hear the Allies are way behind on VPs now as well. Panzer IV's coming back over the side. No machine gun upgrade on that for Jibber yet. He's gone. Oh, Inca's gone for a Brumbia. Okay, not going for the Tiger. Interesting. Maybe he feels so confident he doesn't need the anti-tank now after knocking out that first T-3485. The finisher has got his this now. And the water half-tracks keeping these Soviet units on their toes. Constantly having to dodge. Here comes the Katyusha. Packs a little bit off to the side. Not really hitting them. AT guns zoning out that Panzer IV. Night vehicle on the 222. Combat engine's dead to the Brumbia. Ouch. Conscript's getting away just. AT guns coming up for the Brumbia. Heavy mortar decrewed out the back now. Jibber's getting aggressive with these Grenadiers. AT guns in a slightly compromised position now. And he pushes up with the double AT guns himself, trying to polish off the heavy mortar flap. Able to recover it though, and the Zis barrage forcing back the Greens. Nine kills, 5 kills. Jibber's got 8 on his. Oh, time fuse. Takes a bit of a risk, was briefly trying to go for a flame shell, decides against it, gets out of there. I wonder if this has also got the nerfed heavy mortar from Master League as well. As part of this mod. Slightly worse AoE profile. Well, Tiger out for Jibber. And triple cap running against the Allies. They're about to tick under 100. Flap going for a T-34 again, which I can kind of understand. He's got double anti-tank guns, and he needs something to hold off these Grenadiers, but it's gonna be tough, man. Especially with this Tiger hitting the field. He's probably not aware of it quite yet, but he's about to be. Okay, frag bombs dropped on the Zis immediately. Brought in from a bit of a long direction there, but Flap not quite able to get out of there. I think the crew members who were trying to pick up the gun kept dying. So that gets polished off fast. He drops the anti-tank Overwatch, trying to zone the Tiger, but the damage has already been done. The Zis is dead. takes a little bit of damage, but nothing to really threaten Jibber. It's going to build another pyro to get repairs going.
The enemy is taking our territory.
We'll be up to 9 kills. T-34, 76 for Dirty Finisher. Kachucha's been ready to fire for a while here. Maybe he's trying to find pack positioning.
Victory is slipping from
I
our
have to go for this dish cat.
We are losing a sector.
Yep, he's going to line up here. Let's scatter. I think it's going to escape. Not a very fast reaction from Jibber, but he gets out of there. 42 does not though, and it's being recrewed now. There's a 4 coming in. And fresh Zis hitting the field for Flap. Meanwhile, Dirty finishes Zis also getting decrewed and destroyed. He loses his Brombear, but he's got a Tiger rolling in. 20 points left anyway. I don't think the allies could really jump on the VPs and do anything at this point. But a pretty convincing win here for the Axis early on.
Enemy can taste defeat. They only have 10 points
Relatively short match. And there we go. So yeah, I think pretty even for a good chunk of that match, but it was kind of towards like the tail end of the light vehicle phase where the allies started to fall behind. Flap lost quite a few units, and that caused them to struggle. Yeah, as I said, I'm not sure whether the heavy mortar has been nerfed in this mod or not. Can't remember that exactly. But yeah, the KDs were not very good. I am surprised that maybe one of the 2 Soviet players didn't go for a T-70. Just to, you know, fend off those 222s. Make maybe the Axis invest into earlier AT guns instead of being able to go for more other units. But, you know, the mortar half-tracks, I think, showing us their strength this game on a relatively small map like this. There's not a lot of room to dodge. You know, having good impact, especially at these higher level games where players are so quick to dodge. And as I said, it's not so easy to dodge those mortar half-tracks with their mobility and chase you around. Keep the pressure on, and that's exactly what they did. Yeah, both the mediums from the allies going down so early on didn't really help their case. They're already a little bit behind at that stage, but after those 2 medium losses, almost impossible to come back there unless there were some major blunders from the Axis, which did not happen. Solid play, and they come out on top. So we'll go on to game 2. Here we are for game 2 of this league encounter. Now from the north, we've got the allied team of IncaUna with British forces going for mobile assault. Team of Jibber with Soviets, mechanized support, guard motor, and airborne troops. From the south, we've got Dirty Finisher with Austria going for Blitzkrieg, and Flap also with Austria, German mechanized, Jaeger armor, and Blitzkrieg. Janka, I'd say pretty well known for being more of a British player, so good to see sticking with his guns. Load up a universal carrier with a recovery sapper.
Enemy infantry firing, little bastards.
Using it to do some capping. Probably hoping he can use it to drive past a machine gun and get a flank going with that recovery sapper. And he's pounced into action here. MG repositions though. Superior cover. Looks like Inca's able to complete the cap. Jumps into the building. Could go for a drive-by and like drop them off on the cutoff. But he's going to bring the UC in to do some fighting. 3 conscripts, 2 combat engineers for Jibber. Inca's going for another section. Bit more passive on the right hand side. Squad inside the building's getting low. The Flap trying aggressively to cap over here. I'll get the decap off, but rather costly. UC's been chewing them up. Speaking of cutoffs, Jibber coming down onto the cutoff pile. Close call, crossing that road does survive though. Similar move from Dirty Finisher, going for the cutoff over here, avoiding contesting that strong garrison. Just going for a bunch of cutoffs. Both teams. And momentum here, but Allies able to secure the fuel on this side now as well. Sniper coming in for Flap, that's interesting. He is up against a universal carrier on his side, so could be trouble early on. Cheeky S-mines down on the cutoff. Gets the conscripts very low, but not quite enough for a wipe. I saw a trick there from Dirty Finisher, knew the retreat path.
Our headquarters has been improved.
It was a good
Good
attempt.
Light mechanized infantry.
Here comes the sniper. Of course, snipers typically very strong against Brits. Infantry sections reasonably expensive to reinforce. And they're not that good at firing on the move. Doing run and gun chase downs. Awkward retreat path there. Popping the Vickers K upgrade at the moment. Sniper takes a shot. You see, consider going in for the chase, decided against it. Hiding behind the building. Jumps in as soon as Flap makes a move into the capture circle. Sniper's going to try work its way down there. If he can force away this grenadier, that'd be big. Sniper did manage to get one shot off on this squad, so they jump back out of the building. MG, a little bit of damage done. Okay, here we go. Coming through the middle. No, just going to get some sandbags up. Thought he's going to make another cut-off, which is pretty open. Conscripts ooh-ahing in here. Jam the capture. Holds on to the building as well. Good engagement for Jibber. MG coming in from the side here. Conscripts looking for the wraparound. MG repositioning well to handle them. I'll try Ura, do a split. Squad jumps out. Eventually, incendiary rounds activated. Maybe got the UC quite low. Backs out for repairs. We've got an AT gun for Inca. So looks like he's considering going for a no AEC build. Hasn't gone for that side tech. Goes the AT gun instead. Three sections. Oh, bit of a late retreat here from Dirty Finisher, but conscripts dropping down fast. Grenade hoping to get the wipe in return. Only 2 kills from the sniper, so it did get off to quite a slow start. T2 coming up now. Dirty Finishes almost goes 2-2 out, actually. Full rotation. Look at this. Inca's right on the other side of the map. It's got to escort this universal carrier with ideally the snaring squad and the AT gun to try to keep it safe against a potential 2-2-2. Could be one hit in the field from the Axis any time now. Right onto this side, so both the Axis players getting the 2-2s a little bit slower than last game. That's still reasonable timings. And both of them are going to go for 222s as well. T-gun with a bit of a rotation towards the center. Jibber's going for a quad, it looks like. And 3 in the build. The T-gun lines up. Misses first shot. 222 backing away. And that has left the universal carrier exposed to the other 222. And that gets polished off by Flap. Nicely done there.
Universal carriers has been destroyed.
So yeah, a little bit of a weak spot here for the Allies. Tried to rotate to help against the 222 over here and left his own universal carrier exposed. Deploy some commandos on this side now. Bit of pressure from the Grenadiers onto that AT. Okay, he's going to pop the quad here. But the pack pops at the same time. Quad has to back away. He's tied up over here as well. Looking pretty good for the Axis right now. Commando's getting low. Gonna get away though. Nice machine gun positioning there from Flap. Quick reactions from Inca though. Only had to retreat with 1 squad. Sniper up to 4 kills now. It's a little bit less to worry about since that universal carrier has gone down. Be a bit more active with that sniper, a bit more aggressive. Okay, that is a Zis from Jibber. The 222 getting caught. Oh no! Kind of got stuck here. Spun around and died. Unfortunate for Dirty Finisher. Tried to plant a teller, interrupted though. Okay, using infantry awareness on the 222, maybe expecting some commandos to be sneaking in. Very good counter to the commandos. They are out on... They are going into camo mode now. He's put them on 12 fire. He's going to try sneak in. Gonna come in from the side. Machine gun getting out positioned. Barrage over here forces the Grenadier away. Sniper in a little bit of a dangerous spot, but no snares. The commandos can do okay damage to the 222. It's lightly armored. It's still chasing. He's going to come in for a push. Sniper took a shot.
The enemy has broken our supply lines.
Oh! And the small arms does finish it off. Good work there from Inca pushing up with the AT. And yeah, just small arms enough to get the rest of the job done. That had a bit of a dangerous spot there. The sniper under some pressure, so was the Grenadier on retreat. So he went in for the push to try and prevent a squad wipe on that Grenadier. Paid the price for it though. Recon plane for Flap. Maybe unaware that on the other side of the map there is a quad that's not going to last too long. Shot down rather fast. It does mean we've got Blitzkrieg and Jaeger armor for the Axis, and Jibber is going for mechanized support. Rages the retreat. Oh, nearly enough. Has to chase through the smoke from the recovery sappers. But, oh, doesn't quite work out, and now could be at risk. The quad's coming in. Didn't get much done on that first burst, or the second crossing the river. Potential squad wipe there. Maybe the quad need to be stationary. Was kind of driving around during the river crossing. Pressure on Jibber's AT nearly goes down, running down the road, but look at this dominant control right now for the Axis. The allies peaked at their bases almost. The quad onto this side, takes a shot. He pops a speed boost. Goes for the attack round attempts. Hoping for a lucky scatter, not there. But they do manage to catch the machine gun out. Sniper up to 12 kills. Has really picked up the pace lately. Good map for the snipers. And Inca deciding not to build his own sniper to try and counter snipe as well. Doesn't have like a recon plane in his own commander to give him a vision edge. So maybe he doesn't want to get mixed up in that kind of counter snipe war where Flap does have the recon plane. The Pyro goes down. Good pushback from Inca. He's gone for a Chromo. This is going to be a fast one too. Before 15 minutes, that's good timing. He didn't go for any upgrades though. Or the AEC, which is what has facilitated the fast medium. Even, you know, considering the allies have had less than half map control, I'd say, at this point. Somehow doesn't have sight.
Enemy forces are securing our territory.
Ooh. Mine goes off. Core coming in. Couple of cheeky bursts. Another recon plane up for Flap. He's doing this, I think, to make sure his sniper's not in danger. Maybe checking for a counter snipe. Checking the commando's positioning. Making sure he doesn't get caught out. Wants to keep that sniper alive. And here come the mediums. Only one AT gun at the moment for Flap. At a similar timing last game we saw the Axis both with 2 AT guns. Dirty Finisher's gone for the command tank meanwhile.
A fresh mortar crew has arrived.
Close call on the MG. Cromwell missing the kill shot. So command tank, huh? Is okay when the rockets start firing. Helps keep your infantry alive. Not as strong in direct fighting. Jibber's got his tier 4 up, by the way. So, he's going to be going for some 7-man once he's got the munis. Pressure on the pack here, but the Cromwell decides not to chase. Pyro's coming around the corner.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Unusual positioning on them. Oh! Well, Jibber loses a conscript. Good chase down there from Dirty Finisher. See, the Axis, specifically Dirty Finisher, do have a slight population lead here, maybe about 10-15 overall at this point. And they're both building a second pack, so they're about to have even bigger lead.
Land mattress crew trained and ready to go.
Recon plane up again for Flap. Quad coming over to the side so it gets some range a bit better. Inca going for an early land mattress here. Okay.
Machine gun fire, silly bastards.
Smoke from the Cromwell onto the machine gun. Making a bit of a move with the Cromwell. Oh, there's that second pack though. Got out at a good timing. Loading up the incendiary rounds for when the smoke clears. Finds the Pyro out the back, finds the Taleret planted as well. Cheeky attempt from Flap. Wonder if he's going to lose his squad for the trouble. He does, the Cromwell. Polishing it off. The double AT gun's not quite able to get revenge there. Sniper up to 18 kills, it's doing well. Here comes the land mattress. Quick dodging from Flap. But the quad's coming in from the other side for a sprinkle of damage. He's popped a speed boost, Jibber. They're really looking to punish this move. Split the AT guns up a bit. The MG's lining up the packs as well. Good time to exit from Inca again. Might take chasing away some squads from the middle. T-34-76 for Jibber. Maybe just going for this as a bit of a stopgap measure until the ISU. Does have to, you know, be careful. Double AT guns from Dirty Finisher as well. Could be lethal. It's coming right their way on the other side though for Flat. It's a bit of a 2-on-1 against Flat while Jibber kind of just sits back. Doesn't try to contest too much. Some Brens on the commandos now. Good time to exit with that machine gun as the commandos sneak around the corner. But definitely a struggle for fuel for the Allies. Even after probably, I think, getting more wipes.
We must defend our headquarters.
T-34 is going to take a Faust here. Second pack shot missed though. Well, besides it's not such a good idea to push any further. The command tank gets very low, but so do the commandos.
We are losing a sector.
Aggressive action from Inca pushing right the way in. See the Allies are down by about 75 VPs at this stage.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
21 kills on the sniper so far. Nice to see some Panzergrenadiers from Flat though. Land mattress is ready to go again. Just needs a good target. Recon plane immediately shot down this time by the quad. Comes the land mattress. I think targeting over here. No. Targeting the other side of the map, going after Dirty Finisher's team weapons. A lot of scatter. Got some okay hits though. 4 kills. Staying busy. Two on one of those packs now. That's trouble for the Allies. Jibber did get a Soviet mortar. I don't think I mentioned it so far, but very useful for flares, of course. Both the mediums are on this side of the map again. And here we go, a bit of a move coming in from Jibber, swooping in. Targeting the sniper, gets it very low, not quite dead. Command tank dives in here, but a lot of AT guns. It goes down fast. Jibber continuing on his chase. Now deciding to extract himself. Evading these AT guns rather nicely. Delays the Faust quite late, was maybe hoping for a shot first so he could have got a permanent engine crit there, but not quite. And Dirty Finisher's AT gun coming from the side, also decrewed by the Flamer. And the Allies going to try to polish that off. Meanwhile, bit of a move from Dirty Finisher out the back. He decrews the Zis. Conscripts ooh-ahing around. Here comes the T-34 from Jibber. Oh, the Panzer IV goes down. The Cromwell's swooping in. Dirty Finisher loses another pack over here. Oh boy, this is not going well for the Axis all of a sudden. Huge losses. Jibber's going to steal away that pack as well. The double AT guns for Flap coming down the middle. They could get some revenge here. Decrease the pack. The Cromwell coming in. The double packs are there. One of them missed, maybe? Oh my. Okay, that was quite lucky for the Allies. I'm not sure what happened there exactly, but I do see that both mediums are alive. Not anymore though. They do kill the T-34, but the sniper was pushed up here, goes down fast to the commandos. The grenade though knocks out the engineers. Oh, it's really heating up. Axis behind this have dominating territory control, by the way, so even though they're maybe coming out a bit worse for wear in these trades, they're doing very well in terms of territory. Quad is dead as well, so nothing to shoot down this recon plane anymore. And mattress out the back here. Oof, dirty finishes running right into it. Hold on, Allies out to the side, relieving the pressure. IncaUna has also picked up a second AT gun. Gone for hammer, so it looks like it's going to be a comet stall, but with the fuel control they've had, it's been heavily delayed. Got some fresh guards out for Jibber now. He's got double AT guns himself. Is he going to try the ISU stall? They are in a dangerous spot at the moment, the Allies, but maybe they've still got enough VPs to stall for these advanced units. Flat, meanwhile, he's not hanging about. He's gone for a Panther. He's not stalling for the Elephant. Oh, sniper rebuilt. Right away, it's under pressure from the Cromwell. Where's his AT guns? Here they come. You can see that Inca's kind of taking cheeky shots here, backing away when he expects the packs to have like pushed forwards and set up again. Just taking a shot, backing away, 5 range, taking a shot. So if the packs were kind of attack moved, setting up at max range, they're even getting hit like that. And abusing the setup timers. But here we go, a bit of a move coming in from Flap. I think one of the packs missed though. Cromwell's still alive and it's fast. Vet 2. He's making a move. The Panther's going to take an engine crit and there are 3 AT guns over here. This is looking really dangerous for Flap all of a sudden. He does have a Panther with sturdy frontal armor potentially. And mattress out the back. Flap's AT guns in some major trouble out on the river. The commandos are coming in as well. They retreat and they go down, I think, to his own land mattress. Well, maybe it just softened them up, so the Grenadiers polished them off. They drop an LMG as well. Grenadiers going to recover that, and the pack. I mean, the Panther did survive, got behind the tree line, I think, so the AT guns unable to finish it off. Very close for both teams. Did he finish it losing? Green through the middle, though. He's gone battle phase 3 as well. Hasn't constructed it yet. So still has the expensive reinforced costs.
Bravely for the Reich. The enemy is down to 200 points.
I'm not coming back out. Missed a shot on the pea greens though. Look how fast it is, just hunting those pea greens down. Easily keeping pace or even closing the distance on them. Decrews the AT gun though. Still trying to repair up this Panther, however. He's backed it all the way up here now. Section dead over here for Inca though. Didn't see how that happened. Maybe a rifle nade? I'm not entirely sure. Comes in from the side, dirty finisher with the packs, the recon plane. Runs some intel, and they kill off that AT gun. And now all of a sudden, look at Inca's army, incredibly weak. He's taken some huge losses over the last few minutes. Jibber, meanwhile, stalling out for the ISU, but they just can't get the fuel going. He's capping out on this edge now himself. But it's going to be interrupted by these grenadiers. There's a bit of light cover around here. He's going to try fight it from the heavy cover though.
Securing our territory.
For 13 kills already on the rebuilt sniper. Good pace for Flap.
We're ready for orders.
Okay, the Comet about to pop out for Inca though. This is a big power spike for him. Dirty Finisher has gone for a Panzerwerfer. Flap's still got that Panther though. He's got the spotting scopes upgraded on now as well, but he's only got one pack for backup. This is a shot on the Cromwell. Takes 2 in return. 3. Jibber came in with a Zis, I think. With targeting the machine gun, gets it very low.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
So it seems like the Axis really like their recon planes. Punishing Jibber for losing his quad and trying to stall for the ice. So he doesn't want to spend any more fuel in the meantime. Panther gets very low. Maybe a bit of a bait here though. Pack's right there. Cromwell coming in. He's war speeding in really fast. And Mattress as well. Oh! And the that almost looked like a Katyusha was coming in as well. So many rockets had landed in that tiny area around the pack. Oh my goodness. Such good scatter there for Inca. I feel so sorry for Flap. Such incredible scatter. Pack's lining up. Cromwell's so fast though, speeds out of harm's way. And Jibber's gonna steal that. I was trying to decrew it, but they're just barely doing damage. And there's the big boy for Jibber. ISU, this is a real handful. Some more infiltration commandos for Inca.
We've lost an anti-tank gun.
There's another Werfer barrage. A lot of support weapons back here. It's a decro on one of them. Oof, with the ISU pounding through the middle. Grenadiers down for Flap over here. MG. 3 crews. In trouble with the Comet there. The Panther very low again. Again and again. Now Flap's got almost no army left. He was really relying on that extra bit of support from that pack. Now he doesn't have it. Inca's in command on that side of the map. And he's pressing their advantage. He finishes, loses his mortar. Oh my word, what a shot from the Comet. Not known for its incredible scatter or anything. He kills off one. Comes through for a cheeky shot from the Panther, but just the repairs quite slow for Flap. Smoke to cover though. And the Panzer Greens. So he does have the breakthrough packages. And Mattress coming in, preventing the recruit. And now they're going to try to clear it. Smoke's gone. And there it goes. Threw a grenade on it just for good measure, just in case somebody dived on it at the last second. And what a turnaround all of a sudden. Pretty large collapse, or you know, in short order from the Axis. The AT gun's getting caught a little bit out of position here and there. Dirty Finisher choosing to go for a Werfer. And just not quite enough anti-tank all round, and the Allies exploited that to the fullest. On top of that, I'd say, you know, the Axis are very reliant on the AAT guns. And the Allies doing a good job of double teaming one side, trying to force awkward AT rotations. Even on a small map like this, worked out well for them. But there's the elephant for Flap. Can this turn things around for the Axis? Axis do still have a big VP lead. So they do have some time to build their way back in. They are down in population by a huge amount now though. It's by like 45-ish population down. Big army deficit, but you know, of course they got that catch up. Extra manpower income. Their low population. And a lot of recon planes possible for the Axis to provide this elephant with plenty of vision. Decent work for there. 10 kills so far. Incendiary rounds engaged. ISU's right the way over here though. Gets out of there in time though to survive. AT gun and camouflage here for Jibber. Rebuild on the P-Greens from Flat, that's interesting, right? He did lose them at one stage. Maybe feels like he needs them against the Commandos. Elephant keeping Inca's tanks honest and out for repairs, but the Commando's doing a good job on the anti-infantry, and Flap doesn't really have much. He needs that sniper here. It's outback healing though.
The enemy is taking our territory. The new Grenadier squad is ready.
Okay, they're lining up here on the machine gun. They're body blocking. Another machine gun suppressing, secures that. Close range worth it. Hoping to punish, but a few rockets hid in the trees. The Commandos retreated nicely. It was a decent idea, but didn't quite work out. Might be regretting that now with AAT guns. Trying to blast the elephant, but its armor shrugging off most of the hits.
Trying to take a point from us.
Okay, Dirty finishes pop tactical movement. Sprinting out back onto the field. Recon plane shot down. Jibber, yep, rebuilt the quad. So the recon's coming to an end now, the easy recon for the Axis.
Supply sector under attack.
Still much larger armies for the Allies. Just have closed the gap a little bit. And they actually kill off a pack back here. 6-pounder rather. So it's a good start for the Axis. Oh, that can work for me.
Ready for action.
Okay, Panther for Dirty Finisher as well. Bringing the recon planes yet again. Lightning fast shoot down again. So boss coming for a shot here. Sides against it though, interesting. And now the commandos are camouflaged. The Werfer's over here ready to go. He's Vet 1, he could use a low angle. If he sees an opportunity now. ISU not taking its usual position in the center, operating on the side away from the elephant. So it's a good idea from Jibber. Again, trying to split the axis. So they don't know where to put their anti-tank. Oh boy, and the Panther gets very low. Elephant trying to push in from the side, but herded back by the AT guns. Doesn't take too much damage. Flap only has one Pioneer for repairs. Seems to be slowing them down a little bit. He did use the low angle there. Doesn't really hit too much though. Oh, and the sniper for Flap goes down. Sad I missed it. One on the elephant now. It's got target weak point. That can be a big difference maker. Starting something in place. Especially on something like the Comet. To a nice kill. Very defensive recon plane for Flap. Look at this. He's put it right the way in this corner, away from the quad. The quad has to come over to the side to counter it. Okay, under a bit of pressure on that AT gun, has to back out. ISU going for a concrete piercing round here, it looks like. God, that takes so long to shoot, dude. There's a land mattress, decreased duty finishes machine gun. It's up to vet 3 actually, 31 kills. That's been a good performer for Inca in this game. I didn't notice how well that was actually doing. Maybe it did for duty finisher as well. Looks like maybe a Zis barrage combining up with the ISU. With it back the other way is not quite as successful though. Haven't been that badly targeted, but the scatter not there for dirty finisher. Some there from dirty finisher, combining up with the Panther. Still could maybe do with an anti-tank gun or another form of anti-tank. Doesn't quite have enough munis for the close air support, but may not want to use that with the quad on the field. Close on the victory points though. Allies did fight back well. But, you know, Axis using that victory point buffer to grind their way back in. They are still down by 25-ish population, but it was 45 earlier, so more competitive position for sure. Almost just so fast now, vet 3. Rifle nade, jump back into the trench. Pushing in with the elephant. Misses that shot though. Okay. Werfer. Oh, that's a good one. Gets all of the clumped up light vehicles. I mean, team weapons. Why did I say light vehicles? Oh, button. But he smokes to break it. She's on high explosive. Went for an attack round anyway, hoping to get lucky. Yeah, a couple more Werfer strikes like that. That'll be really good. He's up to vet 2 on the Werfer after that one. He's got that recharge bonus now. Very helpful in these wars of attrition. So duty finisher rebuilding grenadiers. Interesting. He could go for like another Panther if he really wanted to. I suppose Jibber does have a lot of anti-tank guns though. Maybe he doesn't fancy another Panther. I do feel like he kind of needs another form of anti-tank. One Panther alone can have a lot of trouble against the ISU. He's coming in to try do a move, but it does not work out. And here comes Inca's Comet looking to punish. He drops down the anti-tank planes though, duty finisher, and when he loses his nerve, decides to back away, even though he could have maybe continued on past the circle. Kept the pressure going. Played it safe. Oh, nasty stuff, and the quad shot down all the planes, so they don't come through for another pass on the ISU either.
The enemy has 75 points remaining. You appear suited for command.
Clear off the trench. 2 sections down for Inca all of a sudden now as well. Okay, well that's good news for Flap on this side. He's picked up a Werfer of his own. Oh, and then the Cromwell goes down right the way out the back. Aggressive position from the Elephant and it pays off. Oh boy, all of a sudden, Axis are right back in this. Great kills there. Inca down the dumpster. Lowest population by far now. Still got that Comet as Vet 2. Could build another one now as well. That was not a good target. Oh boy. Okay, good Werfer out the back, decreased the 6-pounder. Elephant quite defensively positioned, getting chased back by that stolen pack. Smokes to cover the regathering of the 6-pounder. And that just through the middle. Oh, target weak point from the stolen pack. Brumbia coming around the corner here. Hold fire on. He's going to go for manual shots. Good one on the MG. But Dirty Finisher loses 2 units through the center. A bit of land mattress action combining up with the ISU. Getting kill after kill there. A lot of repairs coming in out the back from the Axis. 26 points left for them. They're desperate. They've jumped onto this far left VP now. Commando's going to sneak into the middle. Brumbia way off to the side. He needs to get that involved. Can't afford at this stage any unit to be idle for the Axis. Solon VPs is making a move. Panthers blitzing in here. Trying to get around the side of all these AT guns. There are some guards there. Boy, he doesn't have munitions for a button. Oh my god, what happened there? It's so laggy all of a sudden. Oh my god, it's so laggy. Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened. ISU goes down, quad goes down. What a move there from Dirty Finisher. They pushed up with the Elephant as well. He's trying to get away, bouncing shots, successful. 6 points left. Allies holding on. Brumbia's over here, conscripts jumping in to stop the cap. The Brumbia goes down, a T-gun coming in from the side. The conscripts fall, 3 points left. There's carnage, but the commandos holding the center 2-1. 1 left, but the Axis stopped the clock there. The commandos go down on retreat. Oh no.
Your commandos are ready.
Got another commando infiltration spawn. Where do they come in? on this side. He's trying to cap with the combat engineers. The commandos are coming in now. Allies on the far side with another squad of commandos. Uh-oh, Axis. Oh, target weak point on the Panzer IV. He smokes. They got the Werfers coming in. Oh, but it's not it. And that's it. That's the GG. Able to get the cap off. Poof. Good little push there from the Axis right at the end. Almost worked out, but I was able to hang in there. Just had enough. But yeah, some good moves, I think, from the Allies. Good tactics, you know. Axis both went for double anti-tank guns to counter the mediums, but then the Allies brought all of their tanks onto this side of the map, made life very difficult for Flap. Kind of incentivizing Dirty Finisher to rotate his AT guns, which maybe is a little bit slow bringing them in to assist his teammate. Taking advantage of that. And then same again, Jibber. Once that Elephant arrived, so trying to operate in the center where the Elephant could be shooting at the Comets here, ISU here. He came over to this side with the ISU and just dominated this area of the map instead. Very smart. But yeah, some solid plays all around. High action. Entertaining stuff. Some, you know, different commanders to what we sometimes see as well in both matches. The double mortar half-tracks, eh? Bit of a tactic there. Seems to be pretty effective too against Soviets on this map from last match. Okay, GG. Thanks to the co-community for running this, the German co-community for organizing this league. And yeah, I'll try and cast some more games from this league as they come up. Maybe like one series a week or something like that. Anyway, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.